So here we are in Pride Month 2026. There'll be a lot shared this month about what Pride means, why Pride's important, why Pride should be more of a protest than a party, and I totally agree with all that. And I think for those of us in the LGBTQ plus community, particularly the trans community, this Pride feels different. It really does feel crucial. And as a out trans person, trans woman, I've been thinking about how can I play my part in protesting what's happening at the minute, particularly when it comes to trans rights and the feeling, in fact not just the feeling, but the clear demonstration that we live in a world where there are some very small but powerful minorities that want to see trans people cease to exist. They want to see us not play a full part in public life. And I come back to a phrase I've used many times but seems more important than ever this year in Pride. My existence is my resistance. My existence is my resistance. And by that I mean that by being me, Sarah, by being the woman I am, by living my life as fully as I can as an openly trans, disabled person, that's my biggest act of resistance. And I know it's getting harder and harder and harder. And if these new AHRC guidelines come into play, it will be even harder as a trans person to just go about my daily life. And I know it's hard. I feel it's hard. And it's affecting me, and I'm quite privileged. But I really do believe that as trans people, as LGBTQ plus people more broadly, our biggest act of defiance, of sticking two fingers up at the world that wants to say, go away, we don't want your kind here. Our biggest act of protest is by being our glorious selves, in whatever shape or form we come. Not, manicured, Instagram ready, nothing wrong with Insta, but our biggest form of protest is just to be ourselves. So I come back to that phrase, my existence is my resistance. And I encourage every single one of you watching this, LGBTQ plus, trans in particular, please, this Pride Month, as much as you feel safe and able to do so, go out there, be your glorious self, and show the world that our existence is our resistance. I know it's not easy. I know it's really not easy at the minute. But what else have we got? Yes, we can campaign, we can write letters to MPs, we can support organisations that are seeking to support and stand up for rights, and I do that. But I think our biggest thing we can do as individuals is in as full and meaningful a way as you're able to. Just be yourself and show people that our existence is our form of resistance. So happy Pride, go and enjoy it. Have the glitter, have the sparkles, have the unicorns. But don't forget, this is about being our true, wonderful, glorious selves, and don't let anyone stop you as much as they try to do that.